Hello, everybody, wherever you may be, from coast to coast and sea to shining sea. I'd like to welcome you back to Ham Radio Live, where the world comes to talk radio. On this show, we'll have some help for you on the general license exam here in the state. So if you want to license up to the second level, we got some general exam questions and answers. We're also going to have the antenna pointed south, this gray line in South America and Central America. So we'll see if we maybe can make some DX calls. Saved some funnies for you from our Discord page, and we'll have your comments from around the world. Metallica starts us off on this Saturday. This is Enter Sandman on Ham Radio Live. Metallica with Enter Sandman starting us off on a Saturday double play. From where you are around this world, away we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Sac, Oregon. My name is Larry. My call sign, Amateur Radio's Kilo 7 Hotel November. Happy Saturday. Second show today. It's 16th day of July 2022. Day I don't usually forget, that's for sure. Has some tough meaning for me. My aunt died on this day back in 2006, but we want to talk about more pleasant things, don't we? Like trying to help you get your amateur radio license. If you're like I was, say in 2015, 16, 17, right? And I always wanted to get my amateur license because my hope was to contact people in other countries. That was my deal. I just wanted to talk to them. And then it's like I couldn't do it because I knew I couldn't do Morse code. Well, they've taken code out of the requirements in many countries, including the United States. If you'd like to get your amateur radio license, you can do it. Contact someone like the American Radio Relay League. They're easy to locate on the internet. Just hit them with an email. Let them know where you're located and you'd like to get your license. They'll send you an email back. Business hours, Monday through Friday only, please. Okay, don't send it today. They won't answer, but they will get back to you on Monday if you send them an email. www.arrl.org. That's www.arrl.org. If you hear from WRMI CQ Calling Show, want to welcome you to the show. Should be a longer version of what you're used to on the frequencies there on shortwave. CQ Calling powered by ICOM. ICOM, for the love of ham radio, sponsors that show, and it's worldwide. Find it here on a time and frequency that's near you. If you'd like to email me, feel free and reach out at cqhamradiolive@gmail.com. And we have a pretty fun Discord page, too, and usually I'll be on it after the show, about 10, 15 minutes afterwards. Love to be able to talk with you live and see how your day's going, your life is going, and share some stories. Reach us out at ham-radio-live. If you have a hard time finding it, within about 5 minutes after this video is rendered, I'll put it in the description section of the video, okay? The weather today, and we'll get to your first, seconds, and thirds in a moment. It's powered by ICOM. ICOM, for the love of ham radio. We're going to take a look at progressions today of this week and just why it's so special in terms of our SFI and what's going on around the world. Here is our frontal view of the A1A. These are sunspot regions throughout the sun and the face that faces Earth. All right, now we get a little bit of a backside view here, and you're seeing a square where yet another sunspot region is. 3053 and 3055 are on the west limb. They're about to go away, but we still have some amazingly large sunspot regions. Here's a coronal hole map, and this is kind of a little bit of an issue today. You can see 02, 01, and 03 kind of point towards Earth. We did have a over on M, I think it was 1.3 flare that reached, and it shouldn't have too much of an impact, maybe a glancing blow towards us, but it shouldn't really impact our propagation. Let's take a look at the progression this week of the sunspots through the magnetometer view. First, We're going to take a look at it from 2 days ago. Now take a look at this here and look at the circled area on your left. You see 3057 there, and then there's a circle. All right, keep your eye right there. That became 3058. Okay, and 3058 now is on, the side of the earth, the side of the sun faces us. But then take a look what happens next. Here comes 3059. So you could just see how the sun is progressively continuing to bring us more sunspots as the weekend goes on. That's why we have great conditions. And we talk about and speaking since Williams here, it's a plasma-rich thing. No! Yeah, a plasma-rich solar filament located in the northern hemisphere of the sun erupted, and it was responsible for a faint, slow-moving coronal mass ejection. The plasma cloud appears to be headed mostly to the northwest and away from the Earth. Only a weak glancing blow at best may be possible within 72 hours. And this is courtesy, of course, of solarham.net. Your SFI today, 171. This is day 5 of plus 150 SFI. This is great stuff. Sunspot number is up 8 to 141. Area number up 300, all the way up to 2110. 3 days of geomagnetic activity. There you see a couple days ago on Thursday, that M2.8 flare, that's where that was, 2.8. And 7 sunspot regions currently facing Earth. Noise floors have been very low, cooperative. That means great static levels are not going to hit us. We're going to be quieter on the bands today and tonight. So if you want to work the 40 and 80 meter band, 160, they should be quiet. It's noise floors, but you'll still get the static crashes. Keep that in mind. The 3-day geomagnetic forecast is KP index for the next 3 days. So think of this map here 3 days out. So today, tomorrow, and Sunday should be quiet on the bands. That's great. Current Kilo Charlie 2 Golf map coming up, but right now the QRZ conditions, SFI is 171. Wow. Solar number 141. Both of these numbers exceed what solar cycle 25 was supposed to do. So right now we are higher than what they forecast. Again, this is the second time it's happened. A index 8, K index is 1, BZ latitude a minus 0.8. And you see the solar wind at 421.3 kilometers per second. Got some 6 meter E-skip for you today if you'd like to work some 6 meters. So some decent conditions out there. Real good conditions. I mean, this is the 5th day of this, and this is just phenomenal. If you take a look at the K index, typically when we're below K2, we're quiet. That's good. Currently, we are at a K1, so it's very, very quiet conditions. Again, how to know we have the best conditions? 3 or more days of 150 plus, and this is the 5th day of it. K index must be below 2. The lower the K, the better, and we are now at a K1. Amazing, amazing conditions right now for your amateur radio. Now, does it mean you'll get 10 meters in the north? No, doesn't mean that, but it does mean you have a good opportunity to make some great calls on bands that are available for you. Your ham and shortwave forecast for today, powered by ICOM. ICOM, for the love of ham radio. Amazing conditions through Sunday. Could see up to an S2 or maybe down to S0 noise, signal noise ratio through Sunday night. Voice bands for the Northern Hemisphere, 20, 17, and 15. Possible 12. I don't think you get 10 late in the day. I just think it'll be 12 at the best in the Northern Hemisphere. Equatorial latitudes 20, 17, 15, 12, and the 10 meter band. Southern Hemisphere, you should have it all. It's just amazing conditions south of, like down in Australia and South Africa and in places in South America too. They get 20, 17, 15, 12, and 10. CB radio skip at 11 meters. Northern Hemisphere, it's closed today. In the mid and south, you'll have openings. Data modes, you might be able to squeeze 10 meters late in the day. For your noise floors tonight, should be low noise floors on the ham bands through Sunday night. Nighttime ham band openings are 160, 80, 75, 60, 40, 30, and your best DX on the maximum usable frequency at sunset. Then move down, work your next lowest band and your next lowest band. Catch it about 30 minutes prior to legal sunset, and you'll make some great DX. Also, 40 and 80 meters should be good between static crashes tonight. Shortwave band listeners, daytime 31, 25, 22, and the 19 meter band. And our shortwave nighttime bands should be 120, 90, 75, 60, 49, 41, 31, 25, 22, and 100% chance of the 19 meter band open in the Northern Hemisphere for about 2 or 3 hours after sunset. The signals will fade away. Today's solar ranking, a solid 10. Yes. It's great. This is just great conditions. When you take a look at what the progression was for solar cycle 25, NOAA forecast this years in advance. They didn't have they can't Monday morning quarterback themselves and say, gosh, we were way off on that. They have to put a forecast out, right? So right now, if you look at SFI, we're over 170. I mean, they're predicting us to be somewhere close to 130. Think about that. So, or actually less than 140. So less than 140. And sunspot number, they expect us just to be over 100, maybe around 115. And yet today, we're again exceeding that number at 141. Great conditions to use your amateur radio. Welcome to the show, everybody from around the world. It's really good to see you again on a Saturday. That's some good lemonade that kid made. I think I might go over for seconds. Who knows? All right. Let's get the first, seconds, and thirds in here and find out who came in first, okay?
Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know who's on third.
This is a second show cut, so we're just going to honor him right now. First one in, Stian Bjorsvik from Norway, Lima Alpha 5, Lima Tango Alpha. Get him a big old beep, beep, please.
Beep, beep.
Stian, welcome. Welcome. Good evening. Late night for you in Norway. Thank you for coming, Stian. It's nice to have you a part of the show tonight. Welcome. Good to have you, my friend. Winan, second up, comes in all the way from Africa. Welcome, Winan. Good to see you, mate. Happy evening to you, too. Saturday evening there in Namibia. Gosh, I still can't get over you watch the show all the way from Namibia. It's really an honor to me. So when I say thank you, Winan, I really mean it. Thank you for coming to the show. Will in California, Kilo November 6, Tango Zulu. Kilo is up third. Give him a big old yay. Hi, Will. A happy afternoon to you there in Central California. Good to have you. Dwight Hitchens from a beautiful place called Jamaica, Virginia, man. Yeah. Good to have you, Dwight. Thanks for coming today. It's an honor to have you part of the show. Also, coming in from the UK, a late night there, Steve, 2 Echo 0 X-Ray Sierra Hotel. Good evening, mate. Thanks for coming to the show. A big old roar from Winan. Thank you. And Steve says, hope everyone is well. Hot in the UK. Oh, my. And yeah, Will, it was headbanging. We haven't played a whole lot. We've never played Metallica, right? Never played them. So that was our first shot at playing some Metallica. Hope you liked it. William in Jacksonville's there. Hi, William. Good to see you, buddy, as always. Hi, Will. November 5, Echo Victor. Pleasure to have you today. Thanks for coming, buddy. And Steve's like at the rock band. Yeah, rock on, man, rock on. Oh, man. And yeah, woot, upgrade your ticket. Absolutely, yeah. Upgrade that ticket. James, Kilo India 5, Oscar Echo Bravo. Are you streaming? No, I'm not streaming at all right now. No. Actually, William got it right. Let's see, William he's got my back, which I really appreciate. William, if I haven't said this to you, thank you for having my back on stuff. Thank you. I get a chance to see in the comments afterwards, and it's really nice what you're doing, and I really want you to know thank you. I mean that. This is show number 2 for Saturday, July 16th. Thanks for clarifying that. Coming all the way from Holland by way of the Caribbean. That's our friend Rodney, and this is his song as well. Hey, Rodney. Good to see you, buddy. Just jumps right in the chair and gives the solar ham stuff. It's good to have you, my friend. Martin, Pop Echo 9 Tango India Golf is here. It's great to have you, as well as Anders, Kyle, Lima Bravo 3, Bravo Juliet. Says, Larry, I don't know if it's me, but are you low modulated? Not that I know of. Looks like everything's fine here. Hang on. I think I'm good. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that's happening. If I am, please forgive me. I'm sorry. Yeah, don't mean that to happen. I think we're okay. Tom coming in from Bulgaria. Hi, Tom. 20 meters, definitely alive after dark. No question. Continent number 3, that is Scruffy all the way from Australia. Good to see you, mate. Victor Kilo 5, sugar-coated radio. Scruffy, always great to see you. Thank you so much. I mean that. It's really good to have you. Tom says S0 noise floor this evening. That's awesome news, man. Yeah, good stuff. Glenn Stevenson, my dear friend in Australia, cared enough. And I'm going to say it again because to me, it was like, wow. This guy, goes and shoots me a PayPal donation for gas to go see my dad back and forth to the hospital 60 miles away. That was just so thoughtful. I don't think I would have thought of that. And again, Glenn, I want to say thank you. Really, thank you very much. Bottom of my heart, man. That's so good. That's so good. checking everything out. Tom said, I'm spoiled this week. I've got my FDDX 3000 working. That's a good radio, man. And Rodney, yeah, lucky you. Such a wonderful radio. Really is. William says, someone gave me a radio and someone else sent me a power supply. Are you serious? That's worth some serious applause. Wow, William, that's so cool. That's the heart of amateur radio. That really is. I mean, there's a lot of people who pay it forward. And William, I'm really glad it was you that got it. That's so good. That's so good. Man, that is so cool. Smoke and Ape, Larry doubling down today. Yes, I am. I'm doubling down today because it's a good day. You know, we don't get solar weather like this, often. This is, you think about it, and I know I'm playing the Apes music. Wait, he's clandestine, comes from an unknown location. His ham radio license number is 1, and he's pretty darn cool too. Ladies and gentlemen, the Smoking Ape has joined the Doggone Show. It's good to see you, buddy. Yeah, because I look back in history, the last time we did this, the last time the solar weather was this good for this long, 1998. No kidding. It's been that long. You go back to solar cycle histories and you look at the numbers. It's phenomenal what we're doing right now. So a great time to get your radio on and just have some fun. Look at an MUF map, right? Go to an MUF map, look at it, and I'll show you one here real quick. So we'll pop one on the screen just to have some fun. So here is a MUF map that I use, the Kilo Charlie 2 Golf map. Look at this, just phenomenal right now. This is live, by the way. So this is the current conditions. I'll pop the rig off the screen so you get a better idea for everything. And the yellow is 10 meters. So right now, look at these conditions. Anchorage right now, 16. Fairbanks is at 17. 17 in the Bitterroot Range, right around the middle of Montana. 18 Colorado. 20 in Southern California. It's 18 right in the Panhandle of Florida. 14 megahertz the Great Lakes region around Ohio and Pennsylvania. You see, this is when we have great conditions, but it doesn't guarantee the 10-meter band. 10-meter, the first lobe is staying right there in Central America. The second one stretches through the middle of basically South America and Africa. So that's really where 10 meters is. So currently in like South America, southern Venezuela is at 30, north part of Brazil 35, Sao Paulo around 19 megahertz. In England still at night, 20 megahertz. Great Britain, 20 as well in France, 19 in Portugal, 17 Germany, 18 in Italy, and right around where Tom is, 19 megahertz. So decent conditions for working 20 right now, and you make some good calls. Even 17 works well. Cape Town down to 9 megahertz. If you head over towards the Far East, right about 17 to 18 megahertz around Tokyo. And then as you go towards Australia, for example, and you get part of the Gold Coast just north of Brisbane, you're around 22 megahertz. So you get to Brisbane, you're at 24. As you head down towards Canberra, you're at 17. So good conditions in the country of Australia. Head over towards Perth, right about 13 megahertz, but 14 and 15 and 17 and 20 and gosh, 10 meters. They're all coming towards Australia today for another knockout day, if you think about it. Just amazing conditions for the world right now. And it's just good to do a show when we have conditions this good for solar weather. It's just great. Aaron Lutz in Canada. Welcome, Aaron. Victor Echo 5. Lima Golf. We're going to call it the new one now. We'll just use your new one, Aaron. Okay? And the radio that William got is an FT891. Congrats. Wow, dude. Oh, William, that's so cool, man. Seriously, I mean, I'm so happy for you. I really am. I know you watch a lot of YouTube videos and stuff, and you're good, Christian, kind, good-hearted guy that has morals and good character. And it couldn't happen to a nicer person. I am so happy for you. I mean that sincerely, William. Congratulations. Really mean that very much. James, welcome as well. Sam Weaver, welcome. Longtime viewer, first-time commenter. Look at this. This is great. His call sign, Kilo Mike 4, Echo Echo Oscar. Sam, I'm Larry. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to Ham Radio Live. Wow. That really is very special to me. Thank you for coming today, Sam. Special thing, man. Avery from Ringgold, Georgia, Kilo 4 Victor Romeo Yankee. Welcome. It's good to have you. And James, remember, I'm sick. Reality is not real. No! I know. My wife is like that. She really is. She's like, oh, She said the third day, she's like, this is just too much. I can't do it. So yeah, it's been very hard for her to deal with this. It's just awful. And William, this might be the comment of the show, literally. Look at this. A1A isn't just a road in Florida, it's also Ape's call sign.
The jig is up.
That's awesome. His GMRS call sign is KMG 365. William's in rare form today. That's awesome. Good to have you again, William. Thanks for coming to the show, buddy. It's always good. Oh my gosh, great to see you guys. Okay, Larry, you're gonna choke me up. I just couldn't happen to a nicer guy, William. I mean that. Doggone it, you do so much, and you're a good human being. I mean, I've seen that based on Discord, and I just mean that when I say I'm really happy for you. I truly am. So go make good on that gear and really have fun with it, man. Just have the time of your life, okay, buddy? All right, let's get into Ham Bites today. We're going to try and help people to get to the general license. For folks that are in technician land, you can get on the HF bands and you actually end up getting about 97% of all the HF frequencies. What you're missing is some DX on 80 meters, also on 40 and 20 for the most part, a little bit of 15 as well. But this gives you a tremendous amount of HF privileges that you can work. You can find Hamtest online at www.hamtestonline.com. It's the software that knows you, and they have courses for all 3 license tests, exams here in the States. 100% money back guarantee if you don't pass the test. First question today. This is on the general, and we'll stop at a moment and let you guys answer, okay? Not this one, though. What could be a symptom of a ground loop somewhere in your station? Okay, a ground loop is something where everything is not grounded together, and so it forms an RF ground loop somewhere in your chain of the grounds, basically. That's why we don't, we don't like put our grounds in multiple areas. We try and connect everything in one place. That's why we do it. So a symptom of a ground loop somewhere in your station, the answer for this one is on the one where the station is hearing you. So you receive reports of hum on your station's transmitted signal. And if you've ever been like a concert, right, and you're hearing them check the mics and maybe they grab one, all right, you hear the hum. It's kind of the capacitance when the person grabs it. It's a hum, right? That's what it is when somebody hears it in receive mode. So you'll receive reports of hum on your station's transmitted signal. It's a good idea that you got a ground loop. Just search it out and be able to fix it. You can do it. All right, this one's really simple because it gives you the answer in the question. Just don't overthink the question, okay? It's what is the output peak envelope power of an unmodulated carrier if an average reading watt meter connected to the transmitter output indicates 1060 watts? So what they're asking you really is what's the output PEP of your unmodulated carrier if the watt meter says essentially you're working 1060 watts. Okay. So they give you the answer at 1060. It's not like a formula. You don't need to add more stuff. The output is 1060. That's the answer here. They give it to you in the question. So when I say don't overthink this, just remember, let's look at the question again. What is the output peak envelope power of an unmodulated carrier if an average reading watt meter, which is connected to the transmitter output, indicates 1060 watts? It equals 1060 watts. So they give it to you in the question. Try not to overthink some of these, my friends. It'll help you by not doing that, okay? And here is a little question here that we're going to give you the answer on. What is the inductance of a 20 millihenry inductor connected? Now, this is important. It's in series, not parallel. In series with a 50 millihenry inductor, okay? You just add 20 and 50 and get 70. That's in series, okay? But parallel is different. And that's where you'll learn a lot about in Hamtest Online. Okay, next question. What does the Q signal QRL mean? And we're going to give this to all of you. QRL, your turn to play along. All right. So what does the Q signal QRL mean? And this is one of those ones that we don't normally use in sideband. And it's a good reason that they use it in Morse code. So is it A, Are you listening only for a specific station? Is it B? Again, we're looking for QRL. Is it, are you busy, or is this frequency in use? C, will you keep the frequency clear? Or D, are you operating full break-in, or can you operate full break-in? Okay, the meaning of QRL. We don't hear that often on ham radio. We just don't. But it does have a Q code for QRL. Let me know with A, B, C, or D, and we'll see who can get it right today. Happy Saturday, by the way. Happy Saturday night to all of you, too. And Rodney, unmodulated, doggone it. It's okay. Didn't read that. Yep. All right, so let's take a look at your answers, and hopefully you guys will get this one right. Okay? Again, Q signal QRL. Rodney, first one in from Holland, Papa Alpha 9, Romeo Whiskey. Are you busy, or is this frequency in use? And he got it correct. Well done, Rodney. Yep. Anders also got it. James got it as well, and so did Theodore. Thanks for coming back, by the way. This call sign 2 Echo 0 Golf India Yankee. It's so nice to have you back. Thanks, bud. Nice to have you. Glenn Stevenson in Australia also got this one right. James had A, and William had B, and Winan had B. A little different, but that's okay. We got it. That's good. Good work, you guys. Next question. What is the purpose of a capacitance hat on a mobile antenna? All right. All this does is it electrically lengthens a physically short antenna. So it makes it longer than it normally would be, okay? When you use a capacitance hat on a mobile antenna, you're just making it longer by putting the capacitance hat on top of it. That's all it is. So when you use a capacitance hat on a mobile antenna, in the bottom of it, pardon me, you electrically lengthen a physically short antenna. You'll see a lot of these. You'll see a lot of them, like, these people that make the, mobile antennas for vehicles and stuff. You'll see capacitance on that because they can't possibly put, a 40-meter antenna, like, a giant vertical that comes up and scrapes the other side of every overpass on the way to work, It'd be awful, just awful. It's just to electrically lengthen a physically short antenna. That's a capacitance hat. All right, next question. What's the minimum allowable discharge voltage for maximum life of a standard 12-volt lead acid battery? Okay, so we're looking for the minimum allowable discharge voltage. So you have maximum life of a standard 12-volt lead acid battery. The answer is 10.5 volts. Okay, if you remember 10.5, you'll have this right. So it's just under 12 volts. Okay, next question. What usually, and this is one you got to carefully read, what usually happens to radio waves with frequencies below the maximum usable frequency, that's what MUF stands for, and above the lowest usable frequency when they are sent into the ionosphere? So essentially the question means, what happens to a radio wave when it is sent below the maximum usable frequency and it's still above the lowest usable frequency? Pretty simple. What happens is they're bent back to Earth. That's all that happens. That's the best way we make calls. And typically for your best DX, you try and work near the maximum usable frequency because that'll help you make better calls. Typically, a farther call will be near the maximum usable frequency. And then as you go lower than that, but still above the lowest usable frequency, you'll make still some great calls, but not usually as long as the one that's near the MUF. That's the way it works. Next up, which of the following statements is true of voice, which is VOX operation versus PTT operation? Okay, so what this means is, what's the difference between voice operated transmit, which means you basically just speak to your radio, and pressing the key on your mic? That's it. The answer here is it allows hands-free operation. Okay, voice operated transmit let you basically just speak to your radio, and every time you speak, the transmitter goes on. That's what it's all about. It allows hands-free operation, so you can write down the call sign, have a cup of coffee, whatever, but it allows that. And as you go to the question about it, because if you hit down below, you see where it says the little circle there for VOX. You press the button, it says, another option is voice-operated transmit circuit, which provides hands-free operation by automatically switching to transmit mode when the operator speaks into the microphone. Most modern HF radios have both manual and Vox capability built in. That's how it works. All right, we're almost done. Next one, why is it good to match receiver bandwidth to the bandwidth of the operating mode? All right, if you're in sideband, this is a good example. If you're in sideband, it's going to result in the best signal to noise ratio. Same thing with Morse code. Okay, so if you're in Morse code or sideband, it will do the exact same thing. Let's take a quick listen. I'll show you what I'm talking about when we match the bandwidth. Okay, we're pointed south right now.
Hey, Bill, what's your equipment? What is your antenna and transceiver? What are you using there, Bill? Over.
Hopefully you get the other one. Listen over here.
Back again, over.
And so hopefully you can transmit.
4 S units.
See, as we go down, you're not going to hear as much of the noise in the background. You're narrowing the bandwidth. And so as you narrow, you're going to get better signal to noise, okay? A good example of this, and I'll show it to you real quick since we're here, we're going to go up to WWV up on 15 megahertz, and we'll do the same exact thing, okay? So at 15, here's WWV. Let's narrow the bandwidth down. And go one more time.
Beginning November 15, 2021.
Open it up to 9.
Test signal on minute 8 of each hour on WWW.
Hear all the noise. Even look at the S meter. 9 kilohertz. We'll go down to 6. Hear how much better it sounds? You don't hear the hiss anymore. Now down to 3. Actually, let's move it down ourselves.
And noise first. The signal will be broadcast for several weeks. For more information on HEMSCI and the www project, please visit www.hamsci.org/www.
See, all it did was it just basically brought the noise down so you could hear it better. So when you do this, when you try and match receiver bandwidth to the bandwidth of the operating mode, it results in the best signal to noise ratio. Your best signal to noise ratio is best we just did. So I hope that helps you on that. Maybe a little visual clue. All right, next. In what units is RF feed line loss usually expressed? Okay. In this, don't get stuck on the 1,000 feet. Keep 1,000 feet out of it. All right. On this one, it's decibels per 100 feet. That's the answer. Okay. Remember, it's 100 feet and it's dB. So loss line in coax or feeder is going to be in decibels per 100 feet. Okay, last question. What is required to conduct communications with a digital station operating under automatic control outside the automatic control band segments? This is $1 million question. Okay, the question here is about what's required to conduct the communications with a digital station, but they're under automatic control and they're outside the automatic band control segments. The answer is the station initiating the contact must be under local or remote control. Okay, so it's the station that starts the contact has to be under local or remote control, meaning that they're not just, it's not a repeater, this is someone there at the transmitter doing it themselves. That's how it works. All right. That's it for Ham Bites today for the general license exam. It's powered by Ham Test Online, the software that knows you, a 100% guarantee of a refund in your pocket if you do not pass the test. That's money back, right? Yep. Ham Test Online. Find them at www.hamtestonline.com. Happy Saturday. All right, so let me try and catch up with all you guys here, and then we'll get into a part. We'll see if maybe we can make a call. Hopefully we can do that, all right? Aaron Lutz, 10 meters has been open here as well. Really? Wow. Hang on, let me go to the radio, because I've not seen 10 open. Hang on. I would love to see 10 open. I'd be so excited. just not seeing it here, Aaron. Okay. So you got a little bit, there's some Morse code there. Yeah, if you can catch 10, that's great because it's not seeming to be anywhere else. Let me kind of sweep up the band just to see. That's whenever I see that news, is good. Hang on. I usually use the beacon at 425, to be honest. That way I know if the East Coast is open. Yeah, but I'm not seeing it here. And I look a lot for 10 because 10's really important. It's such a great band. It's really my favorite HF bands because you'll always get DX there. So interesting. Tom says Argentina and Japan booming in tonight. That's good. Very, very good. I did good job, man. And he says it's been open for 3 days here in the evening for 10 meters. I got to look again because, man, I am not hearing it here either on the BuddiHex or on the DX Commander. That's interesting. Yeah, we'll find out. Aaron says, Larry, I have both calls. I still primarily use EML. I'm going to use LG for contests, so I think either is fine by me. Okay, I'm glad to know. That's good. Will says, I'm going to try to do the North American Riddy QSO party today. Have fun with that. That's good, Will. Keep expanding your horizons. I think that's really cool about you. You're not afraid to try stuff. That's good. That's really good. Let's see. I think we got everybody. I hope so. And then William about ground loops. It's because they don't know the lyrics. Funny. That's funny. I think we got everybody caught up. It brings back such memories. Really does. Whitney, look at you guys just nailing this. Scruffy got it as well. So did Siobhan as well. And Andrew said, I think B, but let's say more fun. Yes, it is B. Congratulations, you guys. Good job. Don't forget today's topic question. What's the farthest call you've ever made in amateur radio or the longest reception you've ever heard on shortwave? Let us know. We'll make it part of the show. All right, we're going to have a little fun today before we go to the radio. We're going to our Discord page. We didn't do this yesterday. We just didn't. So today we're going to do it, and we're going to have a little bit of fun and in the process, because that's kind of fun to be able to celebrate a lot of stuff that you guys do. And for me, this is a ton of fun to do. So if we cue that song up.
A cue for a song, if ever I heard one.
All right, here we go. We already played that one not too long ago, remember? Sorry.
My name is Larry.
All right, let's play this one instead. All right, so here's a Discord. You can find it at ham-radio-live. Lots of stuff to do there. You can go radio help, ham projects, tailgates, and ham fest, after show party, rag chat, and more. You click it up a little farther. You also get fun stuff like music, YouTubers and streamers, non-ham related photos, and funnies. And here we go with the funnies today. Tom, I love it. This is still my favorite. The passport from heck. Oh my gosh, what did you do, kid? This is so good. Also, this one came from Jenna, November 4, Juliet Echo Hotel. Kermit the Frog, I tried to listen to you on my ham radio, but the signal kept baking up. Kept backing up. That's great. Also, from Avery, her sister, meme idea I came up with last night, inspired by Tuesday's live show in Drew. All right, here we go. When you go to your ham friends for some name suggestions for your pet, and you're holding the dog, right? And so your friends are saying Kenwood, Antenna, DX, Squelch, CW, ICOM, RF. You got, that's good. Nice, Avery. Thanks for that. That's good. Speaking of Greg, here's his from WBECB 640. Fresh out of college, I once had a cat that I adopted from the local SPCA. His new name was Freon. Of all things, Freon. Really? No! It's awesome. Okay, Greg. Thanks, buddy. Next, this comes from Ron Walensky in Monroe, Washington, November 8, Whiskey Charlie Romeo. Remember when something goes wrong in the circus, they send in the clowns to distract the audience? Well, something has gone very wrong with this circus, and the clowns are everywhere. It's
The
so
jig
good.
is up.
That is so good, Ron. Thank you very much for that one. I love that. That's so good. Oh my gosh. Next one. Aaron, look at this just ginormous. Look at this ginormous radio. Okay, so these people are staring at this ginormous radio, and it says someday you'll be able to hold one of these in the palm of your hand while you poop. Aaron, you outdone yourself. That is so stinking funny. I just look at this cartoon for a moment. It's just so well done. And what an overdone, huge, huge radio. Thanks to Aaron, Victor Echo 5 Lima Golf for the new one. That's good stuff. Also, this one here. Yesterday, I saw an ad that said radio for sale, $1. Volume stuck on full. I thought, I can't turn that down. Of course not. Okay, almost done. Next, join the resistance. You got the people. All right, there you go. Next one. This is from Jenna. This closes out. This is our best of show. Here we go. All right, when you get stuck in the ocean on a lifeboat, don't ask for help. Instead, call CQ Lifeboats on the Air. This is insert call sign calling CQ Lifeboats on the Air QRZ. You will work the pileup of your dreams. Jenna. November 4, Juliet Echo Hotel, best of show. Thanks very much for this. If you want to send us your funnies, please do so on our Discord page. It's real simplified at ham-radio-live. Go down to the area where it says fun stuff, and you'll find hashtag funnies. Pretty simple to do, and hopefully you'll be able to enter a funny one in for next Friday's show when we normally do it, okay? Let's take a look at the doggone radio. We're looking south with the BuddiHex today, and
Roger, buddy. Well, it's good to hear you again. It's been a long time.
pointed south. We'll see if we can call here.
Sorry, bud.
This was earlier today. And you're hearing
Kilo, Juliet 6, Echo Romeo, QRZ.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Kilo 7, Hotel November. That must be Larry in Oregon. My goodness, I'm getting Oregon on 20 meters this time of day. That's wild. I got about a 5.6, Larry. 5.6.
And you hear the
But
fade.
yeah, QSL 55 here with some QSB, but good signal. Thanks a lot for your call. Good, keep up the good work at the park there, my friend.
73, Larry. Thanks for hunting.
You're
And that's
very
good, guy.
welcome. 73, God bless you. Stay
That's good, guys. So we're going to go over here now to 18 megahertz is going to be about our top. If we take a look at the current Kilo Charlie 2 Golf map, right now, and this is current, if we zoom this in, South America is going into darkness, but Central America is still in the daytime. Take a look at the current conditions. Here in the Southern California coast, 19 megahertz, but look at where 18 goes. It's literally right over the top of me. So we should be right at MUF here if we can make this work. So I'll put you on the radio, and we'll see if we can pick up.
Roger, buddy. Well,
Sorry, we'll see if we can pick up any signals here.
こちらにはね、53からね、53ぐらいで判定されてます。そうですね、日本の方は、かなりね、なんか、一度梅雨が明けて、その後なんか急に暑くなって、その後雨ですか。というところでね、暑かったり雨だったり、なかなか大変な、状況のようで、いろいろニュース見てますけどね、記録的なというか記録上初めてのっていう言葉が本当に毎年なんか出てくるようになって。
So definitely we're picking up some stuff from the south, right? So I'm going to go to 132 even, so 18.132, and let's just see if maybe we can make a call with you. Again, we're on the 17 meter band at 18.132. So this is good for generals, extras here in the States, wherever you are in the world. We'll see if we can make a call with you, all right? First, let's check frequency. Is the frequency in use? This is Kilowatt 7 Hotel November. And for those that are keeping score, we're right now pushing 35 watts, which gives us 500, just 500 watts. I like to keep it around 500. If we can't do more than that, we don't need, it's kind of wasted. So I'll go up to maybe 700 or 800, but that's it. I don't usually push the amplifier too hard. It'll go to 1200 watts. So 500 should get us a long ways. We'll see how well we do. Is the frequency in use? This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. And again, we're pointed literally due south.
from Oregon. So if you take a look at the map here, Oregon is, let me get them so you can see the mouse. Oregon, I am right there where the mouse is, and I'm literally pointing this way, okay? But the beam will go about a 45-degree angle each direction that way, okay? That's how it works. So we'll see how well we do. CQ on 17. This is Kilowatt 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November calling CQ. CQ from Oregon. Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilowatt 7 Hotel November calling CQ on 17 and listening. So we're just beaming straight to the south and a little bit east. So yeah, you notice the reason why is because we're trying to get to South America. So we're kind of going this way, and then we're going that way. And this just updated. So that's the program updates every 15 minutes. So now you got the 2230 update. So I'm here. We're transmitting right about through there and right about through there. So right about through there. All right. Just a rough general. It's 90 degrees. CQ on 17 meters. This is Kilowatt 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November calling CQ. CQ from Oregon. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilowatt 7 Hotel November calling CQ. CQ from Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November calling CQ on 17 and listening. All right, so we're getting nothing that direction. Let's move over again. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November QSY. So we're going to QSY real quick and we just change frequencies.
非常に短くて空中だったというところは、そういえばそうでした。なんか
I was hoping perhaps you might be speaking English now.
ことをね聞いたように、記憶しておりますけれども、まあその分雨の方はね、なんていうんでしょう、リカバーできたのかもしれない
Again,
んで
another
すけれど
signal
も。
here. That's just about off our that's off our second, sorry. I didn't realize I had hit the span out that far. I'm sorry, guys. So 17 is pretty quiet. Another spot right here. Narrow out some of the noise. It's a weak signal. And that's where you really want to narrow it out, is when you get a really weak signal. And we probably will just hit 20 just to be able to go down there because there'll be more activity on 20. I believe I worked here already. This POTA. Yep.
Nice talking to you again, 73.
This girl, she has worked so much POTA. She really has.
POTA, November 6, Lima Yankee, Pucks on the air.
I mean, she's working her tail off. She's been doing this for a long time. Catch her at 14.285.
POTA, November 6, Lima Yankee, Pucks on the air.
Great signal. There we go. So I worked her earlier today, and we'll see if maybe we can make another call. Weak one right here. Keep in mind, we're pointed this direction.
Rocked the world. It really rocked the world, and then we had a
parks on the air, CQ parks on the air from Kilo 5 Delta Golf Radio, park unit number Kilo 1239 Colorado, parks on the air, QRZ.
Just a suggestion, if you do parks in the air, you're doing any kind of CQ, try and talk a little slower because it's hard to get your call.
Parks on the air, CQ parks from Kilo 5 Delta Golf Radio, park unit number K1239 Colorado, QRZ.
We'll try and work him, and I'll just see if I can get his call because I'm not getting it. Sorry, guys, had you on the wrong screen. My apologies.
Roger, buddy. Well, it's good to hear. I got a Kilo Juliet 7 out of there.
Sorry, guys, had you on the wrong screen. I apologize. Yeah, you're in the weeds. Excellent. Yes, I am here, but bear with me. I'm looking at the radio. Yeah, only 500 watts, right? You guys are 400 maximum. Yeah, and James, sorry about that. Just my fault, please. Forgive me, my friend. Looking the other way. Look at this. There is Greg himself. Greg, it's good to have you. We missed you. We honored you today. Hope you liked that segment.
Copy 0120-0120, Kilo 7 Alpha Hotel Radio in the booth here in Kilo 1239 Colorado. Thanks for the call, 7 days.
Very quick.
CQ Parks on the air from Kilo 5 Delta Golf Radio, park unit number Kilo 1239 Colorado, QRZ.
Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Alpha India 7, please go ahead.
Kilo 7 Hotel November. Kilowatt 7 Hotel November. Kilo 7 Hotel November. Roger. I've got you in about a 2x1, 21 with a lot of QSB. I'm sorry, could I get my signal report one more time slowly, please? Okay, thank you very much. 73 and good luck to you. All right. And something good, if you're going to work, try and go a little slower. There are some of us like me that don't go very fast. But I give guys who do parks in the air so much credibility. It's a lot of work.
CQ powder, November 6th, Lima Yankee.
Hey, let's just try and find a place. Yeah, we'll find a place. Okay, so we'll try and be at 52, and hopefully at, it's still close. Hold on, 49, maybe. Maybe we can fit right here. Again, I'm going south. We still work up the side of the antenna, so hopefully we'll see if we can make it work. We are at 14.249 megahertz on 20 meters, and this is good for generals to work and as well as amateur extras, so hopefully maybe call with you. We'll see. Again, the antenna is pointed south, but we can hopefully make a call off the side of the antenna. Is the frequency in use Kilo 7 Hotel November? I'm going to do something real quick. Hang on. Just to make sure we can do it. Is the frequency in use Kilo 7 Hotel November? And James asked, do I record these sometimes? I do. Yes, sometimes I do just to play on the show. Yeah. And that's mostly just to fill time if I can. Yeah. CQ20, this is Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November calling CQ. CQ, from Oregon, this is Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November calling CQ. CQ, from the Pacific Northwest of Oregon, Kilowatt 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November, calling CQ and listening.
Kilo, Norway, 6, Ocean, Denmark, Germany.
I have a Kilo Norway 6. Could you fill in the rest for me, please?
Oscar, Delta, Golf.
Kilo November 6, Oscar, Delta Golf, pardon me. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. Name is Larry, Lima Alpha, Romeo Yankee. Nice signal today, 56, 5x6 into Independence, Oregon. And my name is Larry. Over.
Roger. Nice to meet you, Larry. Name here is Greg, Golf, Romeo, Echo, Golf. I have put a 5-6 as well here into Northern California. Little town called Los Molinos. We're about 40 miles south of Redding.
Yeah, I know right where that's at. That's funny. We take I-5 a lot south from Portland down, well, the Portland area, I should say, down to Tracy. So know right where you're at. My goodness. And 20's working short today, isn't it?
Quite surprised to hear you calling out so well there. That's why I was like, well, I better answer this one.
Yeah, Roger. It's definitely 20 is working short. Well, it's really an honor to meet you. I thank you for making the call. I'm hosting a show on YouTube called Ham Radio Live, and this QSO's on it right now. If you'd like to take a look at it, it'll be on YouTube at Ham Radio Live. I appreciate the call. Kilo November 6, Oscar Delta Golf, Kilo 7 Hotel November. God bless you. Enjoy your day in Northern California, my friend.
To you, actually. I'm KN6ODG, the Nutty Ham. Yeah, this would have been a perfect time to have been doing a video myself. Unfortunately, I can't live stream, though. I'm on that Starlink internet, which is pretty good. It's a game changer for where I'm at, but it's still not up to par for streaming good quality video there. But yeah, I'll definitely have to hop on the old YouTubes in a bit. Of course, see how well I was coming into you there. Over.
Yeah, QSL, it's coming in good. There's just some fade today, and that's about all. But a really nice signal today. Really, man, what a great signal. I want to thank you again for coming into the show. It means a lot. Could you just do me a favor? You know what I know the problem is. Sorry about that. It helps. I figured out, and I don't know if you know this, but when you enter the call sign in wrong, it becomes an error. So I'm going to make sure and enter your call right. Sorry. Oh, how terrible.
Yeah, it's always good to get the call signs right, I suppose. All right, it's Kilowatt November 6, Old Dirty Guy. That's a little one of the guys on the local Peter gave me here. Usually sticks in people's head pretty good. But yeah, thanks for having me on your show today. And
I like this guy.
I'm glad that 20 meters is going short today. I'm able to get in there like that. I'll let you get back to it, though. Call out 3Q a few more times, see what you can drum up there. And, well, until we work again down the log, later, I shall say 7-3 from KN6ODG, the Nutty Ham.
Thank you, Greg. It's an honor to meet you. What a joy. Thank you, my friend. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November, QRZ. Okay, so we'll try maybe one more time. And what I'm going to do is try to see if I have a long enough video that I can show you guys so I can get down just quickly to change the antenna direction. In fact, I'll tell you what, let me just leave you here with the radio. That will work. And let me just go beam east, okay? So give me a moment and I'll be right back, okay? Give me about 60 seconds.
All right, guys, sorry about that. The one thing Larry isn't is unfortunately quick right now, so I apologize. All right, so we've moved the beam east, and we'll see what comes in. So we'll be at 249 again. I don't hear anybody here. So we'll give it another shot, see how we do. And look at this. This is Greg. We just met him. Isn't that great? Look at that. Here he is. That's Greg. Well, you have to love getting on a live stream all random like. Thanks for the cues, Larry. Greg, thank you very much. Means a lot to me. So thanks for the call. That was awesome, man. Thank you. We'll try and make one more here. Is the frequency in use Kilo 7 Hotel November? And so we're beaming east, and hopefully we'll make a call here. We'll hopefully make it happen. Checking frequency availability, Kilo 7 Hotel November. CQ on 20. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November, Kilowatt 7 Hotel November calling CQ. CQ, any station anywhere from Oregon. This is Kilowatt 7 Hotel November, Kilo 7 Hotel November. Calling CQ to any station anywhere and listening. Again, please. Okay, got a station that's trying to come back, but you're really deep in the noise. Were you guys on this frequency already? Over? Kilo November 6, Oscar Delta Golf. Is that you again?
No, it isn't, but I'm still here. ODG.
Okay, hold on a second. I got too many things going on. We're pointed east with the BuddiHex, so if I get a call, just make it a QRZ, and hopefully someone comes back. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November QRZ.
November 5 Sierra Kilowatt Tango. Larry, you got a copy on these?
I have a station with Tango. If you could pull back a little from the mic and slow down just a skosh, I'll be able to pick you up. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. Microphone back to you.
Hey, Larry, this is Don. November 5 Sierra Kilowatt Tango. November 5 Sierra Kilowatt Tango. You're 5'8" into Dallas. QSL?
Oh, Don, it's great, man. What a treat to make a call with you. Thank you so much. The QSB is out there, but I got you up to a 57, 5x7. Nice to meet you, Don. We did it.
Yeah, Larry, I'm pushing about 8 to 900 watts. But I'm hearing you really well. That beam is really working for you well there. Go ahead.
A QSL, Don. Well, thank you. And just to verify, what was my signal report again?
You're a 5'7" here in Dallas, QSL.
QSL, thank you so much. I know my S meter is telling me it's an S3, but it's better than that. So I'm going to give you a 55. And thank you, Don. What a treat. We did it, buddy. We did it right on the show. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's cool, because I really didn't think I was going to hear you. I have tried to work POTA all day today, stations both in the park and at home, and I just couldn't hear anything. So hearing Oregon and hearing you and working you, that's just a really honor, my friend. I really appreciate it.
Oh, Don, you give me more credit than I deserve, but that means a lot. Thank you so much. I'm humbled by that. Just a guy like you are, buddy, and I'm grateful that we got to make the call on the air. I'll try and get your QSL card out this week, my friend. I'll wait for your final, Don. Thank you again for the call. November 5, Sierra Kilo Tango. God bless you. The very best to you in the great state of Texas. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November.
Yeah, Larry, really appreciate it. God bless you, and everybody out on the Discord, or sorry, on the live stream today, and you guys have fun. 73, this is in 5SKT.
QSL Don, thanks again, man. You made my day. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November QRZ. I have a Kilowatt 2. Could you fill in the rest for me, please?
Kilo Alpha 2 Delta Foxtrot Yankee.
Kilo Alpha 2 Delta Foxtrot Yankee. I'll give you a signal report on the way back. This is Larry Lima Alpha Romeo Yankee. QTH, Independence, Oregon, about 60 miles southwest of Portland. It's nice to meet you.
Could you come back with the call with the KA2GFY? The number here is Larry. And then 155.
Okay, I've got Kilowatt Alpha 2 Delta Foxtrot Yankee and a 5x5 on your end. Is that correct? Okay, QSL, thank you. I've got you here. There's a lot of fade today, unfortunately, but when you're peaking, you're right about a 53, 5x3. QSL? All right, thank you so much for the call. I really appreciate it. I'll give you a 73, and thank you so much. Kilo Alpha 2, Delta Foxtrot Yankee. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. We're streaming live on YouTube, on Ham Radio Live. Thank you so much for the call. That call may inspire someone to get their license. 73 to you. God bless you. Thank you, my friend. This is Kilo 7 Hotel November. One final QRZ.
Kilo Mike 6.
Okay, we got somebody tuning over the top of you, unfortunately. Could you come back again with your call? Guys, this is the worst thing you can do to somebody. Just don't do this on radio. Please don't tune on frequency. Always tune away. It's not going to make much difference SWR-wise, whether you're on frequency or not, okay? Again with your call, please. Okay, I've got a Delta Romeo X-ray. Could you come back with the rest?
Romeo X-ray. Kilo. Victor Romeo X-ray.
All right, I've got a Kilo Romeo X-ray. Can you give me the prefix, please? All right, so we've got a guy that's having a lot of fun tuning on top of this because that's his joy. So do me a favor, just try and give me your number. I've got the first part. What number is it? All right, I've got a Kilo Mike, question mark, and then Kilo Romeo X-ray. We're going to make this call. Go ahead. What's the number? All right, a lot of QS Baker and someone's QRMing you on purpose. Let's try it again. I've got a Kilo Mike, question mark, Kilo Romeo X-ray. Can you please fill in the part I'm missing? All right, so is it Kilo Mike 6, Kilo Romeo X-ray? Is it Kilowatt Mike 6, Kilo Romeo X-ray? All right, I got you this time. I've got it. Kilo Mike 6, Victor Romeo X-ray. Is that a QSL? Very good. We're going to get you in at a 4x2 on my end. What's my signal report?
You are 5 and 7 for me here.
I'll take the 57. We'll say it's 73. Kilo Mike 6, Victor Romeo X-Ray, Kilo 7, Hotel November. God bless you, my friend. Thanks for your patience. All right, it's Kilo 7, Hotel November, QRZ. All right, so hold on a second. And this is something, and let me just explain this really quick. This is for new people. Hopefully, it'll all make sense to you. And I'll try and explain this. We're going to take a look at the radio real quick. Now, remember, we moved the beam east, right? So we've got a lot of QSB today as well. We did have somebody who wasn't being a very good amateur, who was tuning on purpose, and that definitely happened here. But we also have a lot of QSB on the bands, and there's somebody that's right here already. Okay, so we were real close to them too. So the best thing, just stop transmitting, move frequencies, go from there. But the guy tuning on frequency, not necessary. It just isn't. But that's some people in life, they don't get attention and they're adults. And that's unfortunate that that's the way they get their attention. It's too bad. But still, we made the call. In fact, let's go real quick for people who don't ever watch that part. We'll go in, we'll make that last little QSO here to who we just contacted, which was Kilo Mike 6 Victor Romeo X-Ray. So I want to put that in the system really good. And let me get the last one, Delta Foxtrot Yankee. Sorry about that. We got a 53 and a 55. So it was a 50. Let's see. I sent him 53 and he sent me 55. And we will call that one good. And then we'll get the last one in here. And that's the most important part is we got a chance to get the call in. So that's good. So Kilo Mike 6, and that was VRX. And that's pretty darn cool. And a nice guy. And plus we made a new friend from the show too. That was nice today. That made my day. So I hate to give someone as bad as a 42, but there's just so much going on right now out there with Fade. And that's just because of what the A index is doing on our bands. Again, take a look at the current conditions right now. At least it was when we started the show. And this right here, if you take a look at this would be the QRZ conditions. Index is 8, but take a look at the band conditions. See, the poor for daytime, and that's really because the negative BZ latitude, it can have an impact on the Northern Hemisphere's ability to work DX or to work their calls. That's why. So 20 is not only working short, but it's also working a little bit weird when you change that antenna. So I'm going to give the credit to the guy at 50 and get out of the way, because at 14,249, we were just one under him on upper sideband. Didn't hear him before, right? That's the way it goes. Let's go, and we will quickly close the show. And I really want to congratulate somebody because I'm so excited about this. But Tom, again, thank you for coming all the way from Bulgaria. I know it's doggone late there. Thank you for being there. And no, Texas isn't scary to an Oregonian, not at all. Yeah, Tom says can't hear Larry, but he can hear the tuning, and that's unfortunate that happens. William, yeah, it was absolutely purposely. It is what it is, and it's just really weird and not good practice to do that. Want to thank you guys for helping me with the call. That's kind of what I heard too at the end, which was good. That's a real good part. So that's a good thing. Casey Jarvis trying to get his son into radio. He lives over next to PA. Well, good. There's a lot of good stations in Portland to try and get a gig at. That'd be good. Work it out. Now, Andrews, by the way, a lot of this say, Larry, someone doing this for fun, Hope ARL, or someone can hunt them down and take their license and gear. A lot of this. And there's a lot of people that do it. Again, it's an attention thing. It's unfortunate, but that's life. And Don, guess what? We made that doggone call. And that's neat. My favorite part of today was William. And he says, got to act like children to get adult attention. And that's exactly what it is. He hit it right in the head. My favorite part of the whole show was hearing that William got himself a radio and the ASU 891. Doggone it, I'm so happy for you. I really am, William. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Seriously, congratulations on that. Folks, we're going to close the show at this point. I want to thank you for coming. My name is Larry. My call sign Amateur Radio is Kilo 7 Hotel November. It's such an honor to do this show with you guys. This is 496 now. Wow. We have plans for 500. We really do. We'll have to get there. We'll get closer, and then we'll figure out what we're doing. We have some guests coming for show number 500. It was supposed to be about 2 weeks ago.
but things happened and we just couldn't get it all done. So anyway, yeah, I appreciate you sticking with me through this long show. It has been a pleasure for me to be a part of it with all of you. If you'd like to get your amateur radio license, I invite you to do so. This is such a great thing to be doing with your spare time. It is fun as heck. Contact a big radio club like the Radio Society of Great Britain. They're wonderful at what they do, and they really help people get licensed worldwide. Find them online at www.rsgb.org. Please hit the Contact Us bar, and they'll go ahead and send you an amateur radio club close to you. That's going to help you get your license, as well as help you to get on the air. www.rsgb.org. We're going to play an old radio sign-off. Goes back to before World War II. I hope you enjoy it. This WSJV out of Washington, D.C. Till we meet again, hopefully tomorrow around 1900 UTC, my dear friends around the world, God bless you. See you soon on Ham Radio Live. Goodbye, everybody.
This is the Columbia Broadcasting System. Station WJSV, in cooperation with the United States Weather Bureau, will now give you the latest forecasts and weather information issued by that office. The forecasts cover a period of 36 hours beginning at 7:30 tomorrow morning. For the District of Columbia, fair, slowly rising temperature in afternoon Friday. Saturday, fair and slightly warmer, gentle northeast winds Friday. Maryland, generally fair with slowly rising temperature in the interior Friday. Saturday, fair with rising temperature. Virginia, fair Friday and Saturday, slowly rising temperature in the interior of north portion Friday, somewhat warmer Saturday. This is station WJSV, owned and operated by the Columbia Broadcasting System, with studios located in the Earl Building at 13th and E Streets Northwest in the city of Washington, and transmitting facilities on the Mount Vernon Memorial Boulevard in Alexandria, Virginia, on property leased from the Richmond, Fredericksburg, and Potomac Railway Company. Station WJSV operates on a frequency of 1460 kilocycles by authority of the Federal Communications Commission. Our next program will come to you at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. The National Anthem.